Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for more science, space and tech news to share with you. I came across this at Sputnik International. Yes, apparently Belarus to create its own analogue of YouTube, Deputy Head of Presidential Administration has said. Interesting. Yes, we know the reasons why that is. Minsk. Belarus will create its own analogue of the YouTube online video sharing platform. The project will be launched on September the 12th, Deputy Head of the Presidential Administration, Vladimir Pertsov, said. Video hosting service videobell.by is our first OTT, over-the-top media service platform, which will host programs and various sections and even off-air activities of video content creators. If you like, this is a rather weak analogue, but such a first step towards creating a Belarusian YouTube, state news agency Belter quoted Pertsov as saying. Yeah, and this is a part, again, of this parallel economy that I've often spoke about in previous videos, where, if for argument's sake, the sanctions on Russia, right? If you look at this story here, and I always leave a link to the main article to the below the description of the video, so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive if you want. This one here says Russia not planning to restrict access to YouTube, according to the Kremlin. Now, this is the reason why a parallel economy is so important. So Russia, Belarus will see the writing on the wall. Russia may not restrict YouTube in their own country, but I guarantee you they'll have an alternative running. Most people haven't heard of anything else bar YouTube. You know, I mean, some of them, you have Daily Motion, but you know, there is a video streaming platform, but you've got Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute. Okay, alternatives to YouTube. And there's, as I say, very important. Sanctions, build a parallel economy. The only thing I've noticed, and I might be wrong in this, so people could please let me know in the comments if I am. You can be cancelled from YouTube, you can be cancelled from Facebook, not so much Twitter these days, due to the fact that Elon Musk has taken over, but I can see the reason why Belarus would want to do that. Starting to build a parallel to YouTube so Belarusians can have their freedom of speech without it being taken away from them. Do you understand what I mean? Now, this is where it gets interesting. Love to see the Russian version of YouTube. I'm sure there is one out there. If anybody's familiar with it, please let me know, because you know exactly what's going to happen. If you put any Russian content up on YouTube, it's probably going to be kicked off. Everyone has a right to free speech. You may not like it, but just don't listen to it. Interesting. According to him, it's impossible to predict how the situation with YouTube, whose download and playback speed has recently slowed down in Russia, and other OTT services will develop further. Yeah, I wonder why it's slowed down. As I say, YouTube's probably gone, no, we're not going to ban Pooty Poots from watching his favourite YouTube channels, but we'll make it so unusable that no one's going to bother. Fascinating, isn't it? We know for sure that the Belarusian viewer wants to watch, and not only Belarusian, videos on demand via a personal computer, mobile phone, where and when is convenient for him, at a time when it is convenient for him to do it. The project will be launched on September 12, Pertsov said. He said in addition to user videos, the video hosting service will provide the opportunity to watch the main Belarusian TV channels in real time, and the main page will also feature a feed of the main news on the Belter State News Agency. Very, very good, Belarus. Get that parallel economy up and running, because you can guarantee all you would have to do as the leader of Belarus, or the deputy head of presidential administration, has got to say one word out of order, you know, on either Instagram or Facebook or something, or YouTube, and the next thing, sorry, you know, your countrymen no longer have a voice. I think it's extremely important that this is done, and you know, definitely the fact that you can use, you know, you've got services like Rumble, Odyssey and BitChute where everybody can have a say. I think it's incredibly important. Yeah. Freedom of speech is one of the things that we take for granted in the Western world, and we're already starting to lose it, and before we realise it, everybody will lose their voice. Good on you, Belarus. Excellent stuff. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say.
But it would be a fascinating project.